Happy to be in the South, but I think I need to go further south.
Can we go to Florida with you?
Yeah, hop in if you can find a seat.
Icy roads forced that driver and hundreds of truckers to spend the night in Beaumont. You'll hear some of their stories while they waited for the highway crews to untangle the traffic.
So I would have been here yesterday, but of course they were closed, so we're here today, freezing.
I'll see why there's a link between the freezing weather and long lines outside the Jefferson County Courthouse. Learn why these people were waiting. They had some urgent business ahead of them.
People are going to be raking these piles, they're going to be burning, and it poses a special risk.
And we'll show you why freezing weather this week and last is increasing the fire danger across southeast Texas. Good evening, I'm Kelly Phillips.
And I'm Greg Kerr. Thanks for being with us tonight. The big freeze has turned into the big thaw. Temperatures are finally above freezing, but tonight they're moving in the other direction. Carrie Cooper joins us now to explain how long we'll have to endure cold temperatures and how warm it'll be later this week. Carrie?
Well, Greg, of course, we had temperatures finally get into the 40s today. We got rid of the clouds mid to late morning into the afternoon. We got into the low to mid 40s, so we got rid of all the ice. It's gone. We're in good shape there. But as you said, the temperatures will be dropping tonight into the 20s, so we have that hard freeze in effect as the skies will be clear. It's 38 in Beaumont right now, clear skies, very dry air. And let's take a look at temperatures across the region, but a big warm up in store for the area. We have 40s across much of the region now, 44 in Lufkin, 45 Dallas, mid 40s out over central Texas. And that's the big question. How warm will it get tomorrow? And what about the weekend? We'll talk about that, plus some much needed rain in the forecast a little bit later.
Hundreds of truck drivers are well on their way to destinations across the country after a long layover in Beaumont. The icy weather shut down Interstate 10 overnight, delaying truck drivers by hours, leaving them restless and angry. KFDM's James Ware was in the middle of it before first responders could untangle the traffic.
Beaumont was home, at least for the night, to truck drivers from across the country. They were stuck when ice shut down Interstate 10.
I'm happy to be in the South, but I think I need to go further south.
Others had traveled several hours Wednesday morning with no problems. Then they rolled into southeast Texas. Norman Longest didn't roll much further than Orange when a van ended up underneath his truck.
Like I said, I was coming across and he lost control, hit the left K-rail, bounced to the right K-rail, come back into the middle. He hit me and he took everything off the right side of my truck.
Well, you know, they talk a little more friendly down here, down in the South. But
What about their driving abilities?
No comment on that.
Nearly all the truck drivers we talked with told us the same thing. Time is money. Let me put this in perspective. These 18-wheelers or semi-trucks burn about a gallon of diesel fuel per hour when sitting idle. The Petro truck stop here in Beaumont has about 500 spots. These trucks have been sitting here idle, some since Monday.
Actually, in about 30 or 40 minutes, if I can't get to Louisiana, I'll have to go back to Houston and start all over again tomorrow.
And while the situation frustrated many truck drivers, some locals took advantage. Another day out of school and another day of fun. James Ware, KFDM 6 News.